Hey guys, so today we are doing 5 things you may not know about Michigan. And here we have...
I'm Travis. Hi, I'm from Michigan.
And let's see how I do. Let's start with the first one.
Okay, so first thing is 65,000. Can you take a guess at what that is for Michigan?
Of course, I'm gonna go with number. Population.
Population, no.
It
It is a number of something in Michigan. I mean, probably figure that out, but...
I know nothing about Michigan. This is not meant to be offensive. Trees.
Trees? Dude, we are a very green state. We have way more than 65,000 trees.
Really?
Although it is something about nature.
It is something about nature.
What isn't there a whole lot of in Bayern, Bavaria?
What isn't there a whole lot of? In nature.
Think...
Wild animals?
Think swimming?
Fishes?
No. So you mentioned trees. It's kind of... What do trees like to grow by?
This tree likes to grow by?
Yeah. What do trees like? They like...
What? This is like a science lesson. Oxygen and water and sunlight.
Water, there you go. Okay, think water. 65,000...
Lakes.
Lakes. There are 65,000 lakes in Michigan.
You have 65,000 lakes? How big is Michigan?
Michigan is... Well, I think about half the size of Germany?
Whoa!
So the fun fact is, in Michigan you are never more than 6 miles away from a body of water.
Oh, that's so cool.
So if you just basically walk in any direction, you'll run into a stream or a lake or pond or whatever.
Oh, I love water places.
Yeah, like
Sure,
everyone just
Michigan,
goes boating. It's
oh my
awesome
gosh,
time.
this is so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, 65,000 lakes. Alright.
Alright.
Second one.
So the next one is keep it fresh.
Fruits. This is about fruits.
No. Fresh.
Vegetables.
Think the word fresh, and then what comes after fresh?
Fruit.
Sorry, what? Are you hungry or something?
No, fresh fruits.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, fishes.
Okay, apparently you are
Seafood.
hungry because you only think of fish.
What else can be fresh? Air.
Fresh air or fresh...
People.
Water.
Fresh water.
Fresh water.
Like drinking water?
Yeah.
What do you mean by keep it fresh?
So, Michigan, not only do we have 65,000 lakes, 65,000 lakes, we have 5 of the Great Lakes, they're called. And in total, they have 20% of the world's fresh water.
Oh, wow.
So that includes like all the water frozen up in the Arctic, that includes like all the water in like little lakes and streams and stuff, so we have 20% of it.
Freshwater lakes.
Yeah, they're
Freshwater.
awesome. Like they're basically, yeah, like little oceans.
That is
you can
so
go
cool.
surfing and everything.
That is so cool. Alright.
Alright, next one, this one might be a little tricky. Pictured rocks.
Pictured rocks.
Yeah.
Sounds like an artsy thing. Is this some historic things? Like
No. They're very, very, very old.
You have a museum for pictured rocks.
There is a museum for pictured rocks, but it's not the museum.
Okay. Is it like the world's most pictured rocks?
Sort of.
Are we talking about a racket here? Like,
No, okay.
Michigan has the...
It's about the lakes again.
This is
Michigan is known for lakes.
Okay.
We like our water. We like boating, we like fishing, we like wakeboarding.
Okay. lakes, pictured rocks. You find a lot of them in lakes.
Sort of. Okay, so I'll tell you.
He just like gave up.
Yeah, no. So pictured rocks is this like massive, what's that called? Like nature park.
Yeah.
Up in the biggest Great Lake.
Okay.
And the biggest Great Lake is the size of Austria. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's almost like an ocean.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. It's 98% the size of Austria, and pictured rocks. If anybody ever goes to Michigan, you should totally go to Pictured Rocks. They're 200-foot tall cliffs, and some of them you can go cliff jumping off of.
Oh wow!
And
oh, this is a place name.
Yeah.
Oh, Missy didn't catch that. Yeah. I thought they were rocks.
They're really big rocks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that sounds so cool though.
Mm-hmm. So then, next one, bears.
Oh, okay. Bears. Oh, something not related to lake finally. Oh, okay, no, it's still related to
maybe.
lake. I take that back.
It's all lakes.
But bears, I don't know, they drink from the lake? Okay. You have... Oh no, you told me this one, no?
Maybe.
That you have the smallest bears? Is it
No.
The largest bears?
The largest bears, yes. In a way.
They're large in a way.
So there's another state park called Sleeping Bear. Yeah, I guess if I just say it, Sleeping Bear Sand Dunes.
Okay.
And they are the largest freshwater sand dunes in the world.
Okay.
I like sand dunes on a lake. And one of them is 150 meters tall.
Alright.
And the why they're called bears is if you go really far away, it kind of looks like a bear, like a really big bear took a nap and got covered in sand. And this is the a story you learn in Michigan.
So it's not about real bears.
No, although Michigan does have real bears.
I got tricked twice, you know? One's not a rock and one's not a bear.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
So last one. Shining. And to be perfectly honest with you, I only learned what this was this past summer.
Okay.
So
Shining.
Take a couple guesses. Little bit of backstory. So Michigan, it kind of looks like this. It's like two, how do you say that? Peninsulas.
Yes.
The lower peninsula has a population of 10 million people.
Okay.
The upper peninsula, which is half the size of Switzerland, has a population of 300,000.
Okay.
So
wow.
Very backcountry, takes forever to get anywhere. And that's where this term comes from.
I look at Shining, and the first thing that comes to my mind is The Shining.
The Shining, yeah.
Shining. You're talking about peninsulas and people.
Talking about people, and not a whole lot of people, and a whole lot of, what are some things that Americans might be known for abroad?
Guns.
Yep. So you don't have a whole lot of people, but you have a lot of guns.
Okay.
So take a guess as to what Shining might be.
I don't know, the flashes that appears when multiple guns are fired at the same time?
Maybe? I honestly don't know why it's called Shining. I'll tell you. So this is not going to reflect well on my state. But basically it's when you're driving along in a car, or more accurately a truck, because that's pretty much the only way you can get around in the UP, Upper Peninsula. And you see a deer, so you roll your window down, as this was to explain to me by a Yooper, as they're called, from the UP, Yooper. And you take your shotgun, which most of the time is sawed off, and you lay it across your arm here while you're driving, and then you just try to shoot the deer while you're still driving, and that's called Shining. And yeah,
it's an actual activity.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's why a lot of people don't go up here.
Oh gosh, that's a bad place to cosplay anything. You're just gonna be shot.
Yeah, yeah. Do not go as a deer customer or whatever up there. No, they're fun people. They're basically Canadians with guns. They're really, really, really incredibly nice people. They have a different accent as what I say, and yeah, they're
It's
fun.
really fun.
They're a fun type.
This is really interesting information. I love lakes, so I don't think I like guns that much.
Lakes
but,
and nature. That's what Michigan has.
Lakes are great. Lakes are great. How many of these 5 things do you know?
Köszönjük, hogy megnéztétek a videónkat!
Támogassatok minket! Iratkozzatok fel!
Ne felejtsetek el a csengőt!